It's hard to imagine sometimes how powerful of an effect entertainment has on us. Like any type of art, cinema can motivate, excite, and inspire our imaginations. We look towards the shining images for not just a view into amusement, but insight and introspection. When it comes to the heroism and power of comic book characters, one may be made to think about the past and the heroes of old told about within mythology, and how they have captivated the minds of the masses in ways similar to audiences today. When it comes to understanding why these characters have such a strong impact on us, it is important to look into and explore ideas and inspirations for the origins of beloved characters in order to know what ideas these characters present to our hearts and minds, shaping how we view the world. Within this series, I will be taking an extensive examination on what makes audiences back in 2008 feel so moved by the film The Dark Knight, and the influences that may have shaped the film's themes, imagery, and message. Be prepared, you are now entering into the real world. I believe that as a way of explaining the importance of Batman on a cultural level, it is important to discuss what Batman meant to me from a personal level. When I was just entering into high school, I had seen The Dark Knight for the first time, and like so many, it had a profound effect on me. This to me was one of the films that encouraged me to look at cinema as not just a spectacle for superficial pleasure, but as a medium for exploring the complexities of the psychological and possibly the spiritual. When you take into consideration all the different elements in telling a story on such a scale as theater, where millions of people have the potential for being exposed to your ideas, the craft in composing each task of the production becomes meticulous, even to the smallest of details. Directors don't only want to distract you for a small amount of time, they want to immerse you and expose you into their worlds, which is an exciting concept that inspired me to look into the art of filmmaking, which is in part of the influence of Christopher Nolan, the director of this film. The Dark Knight and the story of Batman had moved me because of the concepts of tragedy, personal struggle, and facing your problems head on. I found this to be a powerful message, and with the idea that Bruce Wayne, the man behind the mask, is without superpowers and uses his resources to shape the world as he sees fit, is something that so many of us are motivated by, no matter who you are. With that all being said, I believe I have explained why this is relevant to me, and how going forward in the analysis will help you understand my perspective on why I feel a sense of importance in revealing the concepts I have discovered, which may change how you view The Dark Knight and other Batman stories. I have divided my series into 3 parts, where I will be exploring different aspects of the film and interpretations of it. In the first part, I will be discussing the initial plot, the cast, and the crew who made the film, and additional background knowledge and behind-the-scenes information that I felt was interesting and engaging that will introduce concepts that will be continued throughout my series. The second part will include popular interpretations made on the film that has been presented within other reviews, along with additional commentary that helps support the conclusions made about the movie, discussing philosophical and historical themes. Finally, the third part, which will be divided into 2 segments, will be discussing additional commentary of the film that has been made with additional research and context provided, that I believe defines the film and which also takes into consideration the elements discussed within the previous two parts. This will include mythological and other spiritual symbolism from various sources. In addition, at the end of this segment, I will provide my final conclusion. It is important to understand that the commentary that I have made within this series is being used to present information that gets you, the audience, thinking about what is being presented in the film and comes from a place of exploration and disclosure. I hope that my introduction of perceptions and beliefs help develop your interpretation and to possibly start a further discussion about the cinematic experience.